Happy Thursday. You need your Thursday packet and your math textbook open to 338. Inside your Thursday packet, you have a workbook page, and then you have a ruler. You can tear it out, but I'm going to cut it out because I'm afraid I'm going to rip it. I say that, and I'm still sitting here trying to rip it out. Yeah, I was safe. If you're not that safe, then just cut it out. Something like this. Dreidel, dreidel. Dreidel, dreidel. Oh, I missed you guys so much. If we were having ruler class, I'd have to remind you that they're not weapons and they're not drumsticks or guitars. But we're not having traditional class, so I'm going to say it anyway. They're not weapons. They're not guitars. They're not drumsticks. Especially not this one because it's just paper. Alright, that's our trusty dusty ruler for this assignment, and you probably need to keep that ruler in pretty good health because you're going to have to need it later on. You can put your scissors aside. If you didn't have scissors at the beginning of the video, you can always pause it and go grab some. Alrighty, length. Length is measuring the distance that something has. So weight is the measure of gravity, the force of gravity that a person or an object puts on Earth. Length is how tall, sometimes how wide an object is. You can measure pretty much anything. All right, let's get a little practice here in your book. I'm on 338. Lengths of ribbon. All right, we're supposed to measure each length of the ribbon. So the thing with the ruler is you always start at the end and then you go toward the right. So the little green piece, it's about 1 inch. It's a little bit short, but we'll take it. The blue ribbon, oh man, this one's long, huh? It got stretched. Okay, start at the end, measure all the way down. I got about 5 inches there. Okay, the yellow one, start at the top and come down. So that one ends in an odd spot. So we need to know how to read a ruler. So this long line is 1 inch. This long line is 2 inches. The line that is just short of those two is a half. And you'll look to the left, there's one of them. And the right, there's another one that are identical. Those are quarter. So just like when we divide a dollar, we have 4 pieces. And they're each called a quarter. So we have 1 1/4, 1 2/4, or a half, 1 3/4, or 2 inches. So the little yellow ribbon is 1 3/4 inches long. Not quite 2. All right, the orange one, I got exactly 4 inches. I bet you did too. And this little skinny red one over here, 1 2 3 inches. Okay, we practiced there. You do not need your spiral. We're just going to use the ruler. All right. This colored pencil, you may have to flatten your book a little. All the way to 4. The brown colored pencil. That one's almost 1 1/4. That's actually 1 1/8. If you look at your ruler, you'll see 8 of those. Not that exact mark, but if we count all the pieces, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Oh, I counted too many. I'm sorry. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So there are 8 of those dashes between each inch. So this one is 1 1/8. We also go down to 1 1/16. The blue colored pencil, smashing my book down, is almost 2 inches. If we're technical, it's 7/8, 1 7/8. And the green one, 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches. All right, the flowers, 2.5. The eraser to that little mark, so 3.25. And this big long piece of licorice or rope, I'm not sure. Let's go with licorice. Oh my goodness, it's all the way to 6.75. And the little blue string. This is a half. So this is an 1/8. So this is 4/8 because 4 divided by 8 is 2. So that's a half. So this is 5/8. So 3. And I went past the 3, but I'm not to the 4. So I'm somewhere between 3 and 4. So 3 5/8.